Hi everybody, my name is Alicia and I'm a guest reviewer for Wig Studio One. Wig Studio One sent me both of these styles that I'm going to show us today. And I'm going to leave purchase information to both of these down in my description. And if you click on that, it'll take you over to the Wig Studio One website so that you can check the pricing and look at all of the different colors. The one that I'm wearing right now is Belle Tress Manchester, and Manchester is from the British City collection, and this one is in the color Oyster Gray. And then I have sitting over here, this is Mara. Mara is from the Luxe collection, and Mara is in the color Oyster. We're going to talk about these two color differences in just a second, because this one is Oyster Gray from the British collection, and Mara here from the Luxe collection is in Oyster. So we're going to look at that in just a second. Okay, well, I wanted to show these together because one, they're both in this beautiful gray color, and two, they're fairly similar. The difference is Manchester here is a little shorter on the sides, and Mara is longer on the sides. Otherwise, their specs are very, very similar, and I will add them up here on the screen, okay? Before I get going, you guys, I always like to invite everyone to please come over and join us on the Wig Studio One private support Facebook group. Especially if you're new to wigs, it's just a wonderful group to be in. It's full of support, advice, and you know, if you've been wearing wigs a long time, please, you can still come and join us there, and maybe you can give some advice. I'm going to leave a link down in my description to the private Facebook group. It's called Wig Studio One Wig and Topper Support Group. Okay, let me turn around and show us Manchester. You see it's just very low density. These are both made from heat-friendly fibers, and just the fibers feel so soft. They just feel real. They just feel real to me, like real hair. But I love the low density on Manchester here. This little angled cut that frames the face. The fringe on Manchester is, what does it say? 4 to 5 inches. Do you see how light that is? It's just a very realistic looking style. Okay, I'll tell you about the coverage on Manchester here. This is a very average fitting cap, but I want to say that I think that this would fit from petite average up to average large. There is stretch in this cap. Let me take this cap off. There's stretch in this cap, so I think this would fit a lot of us. Let me fix my crazy hair there as usual. Okay, Manchester has an extended lace front that goes down into the ear tab. This left mono part that goes all the way back. Soft ear tab with a good metal stay. Extended soft nape, Velcro adjusters, and then it's just all open wefted. That's just my makeup. If you see anything on there, that's just my makeup that got on there. So very nice cap, no permatease. There is no permatease in either one of these styles. I'm gonna put it back on super fast just to come up here and show you this lace front. I'm always so impressed with this color Oyster. I've got her looking a little crazy. These light fibers on this gorgeous Belle Tress lace front. You could pull this up away from your face and it's just undetectable. Gorgeous lace front that goes all the way down into the ear tab. The coverage is excellent. Okay, now I'm going to take this one off. Let me just set her right here, and I'm going to get Mara. Mara is from the Luxe collection, and she is a 100% fully hand-tied cap. This is a very, very nice cap. This cap is so comfortable. I wore this for part of the day yesterday. It was absolutely like having nothing on my head. You know, I understand that these come at a higher price point, but there really is a reason, you know, especially if you don't have any bio hair. This is just so comfortable, and I don't have much hair, and I'm pretty much bald in a few places up top. And this just grips to your head, and it's just so comfortable. I just wish I knew how to explain it. It just feels like an extension, you know, of our own body, and it just lays so flat and flush on your head. So here is her gorgeous full monotop, full lace front. That lace that wraps around the ear tab, if you can see that. This ear tab that's covered with silicone, somewhat of an extended nape with these pull strap top adjusters, and then here's your hand-tied cap. Again, I just am certain this would fit petite average all the way to average large. There's stretch in this cap. There's stretch in this cap, but it also, it just molds. So that's why I think if you're smaller than average, you could just pull those adjusters in, and this would still just grip to your head for a secure fit. Okay, so I wanted to tell y'all, I noticed that this Mara here has this gray that's at the nape. And let's see, Mara is the one that's just called Oyster. It's Manchester over there that's called Oyster Gray. Manchester doesn't have this. See that gray? That's kind of what our natural hair would do, you know, if it was growing out. So I just thought that was so interesting. Let me pick this one up and show you. I'm going to turn this one inside out. See Manchester here? Manchester is not like that. And this is Mara, and this is Manchester. So there is a difference in the colors. Mara here, it just says Oyster, Manchester, Oyster Gray. So there is a little bit of a difference in the colors there from those two different collections. Okay, so let me show you Mara, and this is in the color Oyster. Another just low density. The fibers are just silky soft, just like on Manchester. The overall length of Mara here is 10.5 inches, and on Manchester it was 9 inches. So not much difference. The same gorgeous lace front. Okay, everybody. Just wanted to show you these two styles because I thought it was interesting. The colors for Oyster and Oyster Gray, and they're similar. And right now I'm going to add that little video of outside color. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. So the one that I'm wearing is Mara, and it's in the color Oyster with that gray at the nape. Got some half sun, half shade here. And this is Manchester, and it just says Oyster Gray rather. But it doesn't have that gray at the nape. So to me, they're the same. A mixture of lighter grays, darker grays, some white, a little silver, just that Oyster has the gray nape.